Most people think Ray Dalio became one of the world's greatest investors because he could predict the future, but that's not what made him extraordinary. In fact, one of the biggest turning points in his career came after a prediction that was spectacularly wrong. What separated Dalio from everyone else wasn't his ability to avoid mistakes. It was his ability to transform them into an unfair advantage, and that may be the most valuable investing lesson you'll ever learn. Ray Dalio often says that pain plus reflection equals progress. At first glance, it sounds simple, but psychologically, it's one of the hardest habits to develop. Most people protect their ego when they fail. They make excuses, blame the market, or convince themselves they were just unlucky. Dalio did the opposite. Every mistake became a mirror, revealing flaws in his thinking rather than flaws in the world. Instead of asking, "Why did this happen to me?" he asked, "What can this teach me?" That single shift turned failure into one of his greatest assets. This mindset eventually became the foundation of his famous book, Principles, where he introduced ideas like radical truth and radical transparency. These aren't just business strategies, they're psychological tools. Radical truth means accepting reality as it is, not as you wish it to be. Radical transparency means inviting honest feedback, even when it's uncomfortable. Most of us instinctively avoid criticism because it threatens our identity. Dalio trained himself to seek it because he understood that the truth, however painful, always costs less than ignorance. Another hidden strength behind Dalio's success is probabilistic thinking. He never viewed investing as a game of certainty. Instead of asking whether an investment would succeed, he asked how likely it was to succeed and what could go wrong. This approach reduced emotional decision-making and replaced it with disciplined reasoning. In a world where uncertainty is unavoidable, learning to think in probabilities rather than absolutes can dramatically improve both financial decisions and everyday life. Perhaps the greatest lesson Ray Dalio offers isn't about money at all, it's about humility. The most successful people aren't those who believe they're always right. They're the ones who build systems that help them discover when they're wrong before the consequences become catastrophic. That's how great investors and great leaders continue improving decade after decade. So the next time life proves you wrong, don't rush to defend your ego. Pause, reflect, and ask what reality is trying to teach you. That simple habit might become your greatest investment. If you enjoyed this lesson and want more timeless investing wisdom from legendary investors, be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who values learning over being right.